Alright, Rob here. It is our group ride, our monthly EMTB Forums group ride. We are in the Surrey Hills. The weather is pretty brutal to say the least. It's been pouring down with rain for a couple of days. It's just stopped now, but it is going to be so wet. So wet clothes on, waterproof clothes on, and we're going to have a good time. Loads of trails that we're going to do. We've got about 20 to 30 people joining us. Thank you to everyone who's made the effort to get out today. It is not the nicest of days, but days like this really test your skill, and I think they help you develop as a rider as well, because you're in more challenging conditions. So it's going to be good. Looking forward to it. We'll catch up with everyone, get some bike pictures, and then go and hit some of the trails.
It's so good to see how quickly electric mountain biking is growing. We did our very first group ride here last July, and we had around 8 people turn up for a beautiful day's ride. For this most recent ride, we had over 30 people turn up in a cold, wet, windy January morning, which just goes to show how quickly it's evolving and how accepted the sport is becoming. In the car park, half of the bikes there at least were electric mountain bikes that we saw. The majority were joining our group ride. And it was great to catch up with faces that I first met last year and have been making their way all around the UK to catch up with like-minded people. Surrey Hills is huge. It's based across 4 big hills, and there's some official trails as well, but the majority of it is community-based, community-built, and there's some cracking trails there. There's not a huge amount of downhill, but what has been made is really good, and it's a great test of your bike and your skill, especially on a day like today where it's soaking wet and not much grip available. It was really interesting to see how the bikes handled and how we handled. So let's get going and let's check out some of the riding.
That's fun.
All right?
Yeah, it's good. That stump on the landing got me out, mate. Oh, I did it. I tell you, my front wheel slid as I've gone in the air. I clicked on the pedal. Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we've got everyone. Look, it's just like ants, isn't it? Going to the top. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, it looks quite steep down that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, route here, no.
Yeah,
it's a really technical, steep route.
All right,
there.
let's go. No,
right,
it's
this is clunky.
Slippy! It's all right though. You've got some fat tyres. Reduce your pressure a little bit. Oh, it's all doable with a slight little dab like that. Just got to watch out for the roots. Hit them at all about the angles. You alright, mate?
Nice, yeah.
Bloody hell. That is slush.
Which line to take? Some of those routes are a bit.
Yeah, they're a bit sketchy, aren't they? That's alright though.
Yeah, it's fine. Good fun.
Yeah.
Fun holding on. Yeah.
It is so muddy. I've never ridden it that muddy before. Yeah. I think this is called Curly Wurly maybe? Or El Capitan, I'm not sure. Hiya. Oh. 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 Oh, you right? Yeah. Oh. Hit that route. That was nice. Nice and slippy.
That one, isn't it? I thought it was easier to commit with the off-piste than try and stay on.
Yeah. I was like, he's bailed. Surrey Hills is absolutely packed. Absolutely packed today. We've just done a couple of trails, 3 trails. Look at that, the bike is absolutely caked in mud. I'm using this new mud guard, testing it out, and I've not even got goggles on, and I've had not a single piece of mud go in the eye. So yeah, it's big, but it's doing a bloody good job. Literally just meandering down a hill, getting to the bottom.
I'm attacking it all with speed and riding too closely to someone. That's the way. Yeah, make it really difficult for yourself. Just fucking hang on.
Go on then, Paul.
Right,
lead the way. Nice. Whee! It's like fireworks. This Levo is running so sweet, but it's so dialed pretty much how I want it right now. Oh yeah, it feels so good. So good. With these forks, these tyres. You know when you feel that your bike's fully sorted, that is how this feels. Don't really want for anything else at all. Maybe a new rear shock. But the Fox performance is alright at the moment. But saying that, I didn't notice how good the DT Swiss were until I put them on. I thought the Fox 34 forks were good, and they are, but they're no match for these DT Swiss forks. Like, different league. The back of the train. Yeah, so maybe a new rear shock, maybe a Fox factory, something like that. Nice. I like it. Done Barry's, so we're going to go and do a trail called Yogurt Parts. So we're just going to head up to this awesome viewpoint. Gotta find the dry line. Oh. Oh. You alright, mate? Way! Yogurt pots. Yeah, through the sticky, dirty, grimy mud. Last little section. There you go. That is yogurt pots.
Oh.
Do you get wet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't keep your mouth shut, know that.
You have? Alright, this is the classic, again, Surrey Hills Telegraph. Bit open, bit sketchy, because it is very rooty, very rooty. So, it's a good little test of your tyres and your reactions, because you just got to keep your eyes peeled for the routes that are looking to trick you. As you can see, it's fairly open, and yeah, these, ooh, they just sap the energy out of them if you don't clear them properly, and the wind is not in our favour. It's properly blowing against us. Whew. Suspension soaking it all up. Yeah, these Maxis Minion, the 3C Max grip is just amazing for this terrain. I would like to compare the eddy current, so I'm going to try and get a set of those soon, give those a blast as well, because they look like a comparable kind of tyre for this kind of terrain. Dried out a bit now. We're kind of at the top. Goes down. Woo. Getting a bit of speed. Nice. Yeah, man.
I've got zero energy.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Surrey Hills is massive. There's so much to explore. Get the legs going. And, oh shit. Looks like we're up that way. Sorry. Looks like we're up that way. Oh, there you go. Yeah, looks more like it. Here they are. I don't think I've done this before. Oh, that is gloopy. It's Augustus gloop. Yeah. Yeah, so no matter what your skill level, come along. Do one of these rides. Join us. Oh, we did Telegraph again.
Yeah. It was probably wise. It's really muddy.
We
It's slick.
is it?
Yeah, it's good though, good fun. You're enduro.
Yeah.
On, mate.
Good training.
Yeah. A trail that goes back.
Well, let's do that. Let's head back to Pease Lake car park, and then if you need to dash, you can dash.
And then decide if other people want to do a little bit more the other side, you can.
All right.
Blah, blah, blah.
And there's a trail. There's an actual trail instead of a fire road, is there?
Yeah.
Oh. That is a croucher. Not much talking, just trying to concentrate on routes. Because all it takes is one shiny, muddy route, and that's it. Oh, you are off. Do you know what though? I think once you've got the feel of it and the feel of the traction, you can kind of gauge it. And I slung my pressures down like 16 on the front and like 17 or 18 on the rear. Oh, it's hailstoning, and it's just enough. Oh. Yeah, I went through that before. Oh!
Get in there! Well played that night!
Look at this weather. This is brilliant. We've had all the seasons.
Anyone else go through that puddle?
No, did you? Yeah, I can tell.
Quite deep.
Yeah.
It's about that deep.
I had quite low expectations of today because it was so cold, so wet, the weather forecast looked horrible, and I was thinking, God, today's going to be really hard. But once we got there, met up with 30 odd EMTB riders, and we started hitting the trails, I found it really good. I found it really enjoyable. In fact, today was probably one of my favourite rides that I've been on in a very, very long time. It was great to catch up with people from all over the UK who came to join us. We hit Surrey Hills, some of the finest trails there. Yeah, the conditions and the trails were pretty harsh, but the bikes mostly handled it really, really well. But it just was a really good vibe. It was a great ride. Thanks to Paul for really supporting for the like the directions with where to head next and the trails and which ones to go and which routes to go on. So thank you very much, mate. But I had a really good time, and I hope you did too. I hope to see you on the next one. Check out EMTB forums where we advertise all the rides. And if you can, it'd be cool for you to join us. Definitely like, subscribe, share, all that classic stuff. That really helps me with this channel, and I hope to see you in the next video, which will be coming out really soon. All right, take care. Bye.